Equality Louisiana is a statewide nonprofit that advocates for policy and legislative change for full lived and legal equality for all LGBT Louisianans.
My feelings on equality is that everyone should be treated equally because no matter what their race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, religion, everyone has the right to be treated with the same respect and dignity as the next person.
I particularly do not agree on some of the practices that gays, lesbians, or transgenders may partake in. However, I still believe that everyone should be treated equally regardless of race, sexual orientation, gender, because everyone should still be able to do whatever makes them happy.
Well, I don't know. I feel like every person, every human being deserves the same treatment as every other human being. When it comes down to it, we're all humans, and if it's kind of like the golden rule, however you want to be treated, treat the other person the same way. So that's about how I feel about equality.
I think everyone should be treated equally, and it's really important to me that my partner and I have the same rights as anyone else.
Equality is important to me because I think as human beings we all deserve love and empathy and, the equal rights under our government, and it just doesn't seem right that we subjugate some and raise up others.
Equality is important to me because I grew up with a very strict and religious background. My family's been Catholic forever, so I grew up Catholic and went to Catholic school, so I was taught and it was drilled in my head that, being gay is wrong and all that stuff. And I found out whenever I was a teenager that my uncle was gay, and growing up with my uncle who my whole family loves so much, we all learned to look past that and love him and respect him and accept him just the way he is, and we moved past all the negative stuff and we accept him just the way he is. So.
It's really important to me that people in this state are treated equally. I want to be able to marry the person I love in the place that I grew up.
Equality as an issue has impacted my life because I am gay, and I've experienced quite a few setbacks in my life, growing up, going through schooling with my own parents, with my family, with the neighborhood I lived in. People don't treat you equally, and it's really damaging, and you grin and you try and get through it, but sometimes it leaves damage and you have to work that out, which I'm glad as I've gotten older people are starting to get more supportive, but it's still an issue that people just, if they aren't affected by it, then it doesn't exist to them.
I personally work with gay people, and I don't think it changes their work ethic. They're just like any other worker that works there, and I definitely don't think they should be fired based on their sexual preference.
As a person who does not support gay or transgenders, I understand where people are coming from. However, I don't feel that it's right that companies should fire a person based on this, because just because a person's gay or transgender does not determine how hard they are able to work. And I believe that the law should be changed and it should be made illegal to fire someone who is gay or transgender, because this trait does not define who they are in the workforce.
I realize that businesses and major corporations feel the need to uphold certain images and not put a label on themselves for accepting or rejecting people with different sexual orientations, but this law should be changed because I don't feel that it's right to persecute and to judge people on their certain sexual orientations just where they work and stuff. I don't think it's right.